Hey, everybody. Today is our 450th podcast episode. I can't even begin to tell you how proud that makes me feel. I feel like through thick, through thin, it didn't matter what was going on in my life. I made sure to show up and be here consistently through 450 podcast episodes. And today's episode is all about the year in review and looking ahead. And that's something I'm very, very proud of. And the Meliss marketing team just moving forward every step of the way through a lot of challenges. This year brought a lot of challenges. So we're going to go through some of the highlights and milestones, and you just want to hear all about it, I know. So stick around. You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss Jakubovic.
So congratulations to us. 450 podcast episodes is not an easy feat. And just to look back at all of those moments in time where I sat here and I recorded, no matter what was going on, no matter what was happening in my life, with my family, with myself, with finances, with business, it didn't matter. I knew that no matter what, I would put out these podcast episodes. And I want this to be a encouragement for you to say, you know what, if I can show up consistently, what can I achieve? If I were to show up every single day, what would it look like 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years later? It starts with those small, tiny movements. And so looking back this year in review, you know, our year is coming to an end. This is the last episode of the year for us. We start back in January. And I've done so much. Personally, I took a big setback. I had a knee surgery that has a 10-month recovery, didn't go well, have to do another one. And it has really prevented me from sitting at the desk. It allowed me to take some time off from the business, even though I didn't want to. But I had to learn how to walk again. And I'm still not where I want to be. And with that setback, it put things in perspective for me here. And what can I work on? What can I change? How can I make this business work for me? And so one of the things I did is I changed up the format of my Marketing with Intention program. And to be honest, I feel like it's so much more robust now than it was before. And people who are joining now are getting a lot out of this program, where we have now coaches under me who are helping support my clients almost every single day of the week. And that was a really big change that I was hesitant to do, but I had to do for physical reasons. And actually, it made sense for where I was in my business growth. So Marketing with Intention is a fabulous program. I'm so proud of what it has turned into. And it's not just me anymore. It's me. You still get me, but you also get a whole team of support and so much more. It's just beautiful. And I'm just so proud of that. Now we've also made it more accessible to everyone. So the price point used to be much, much higher, and we've dropped it down so that more people can come into the program and it can be more accessible so that people can really make that impact in their space while learning how to build out the foundational marketing systems they need in their business. So I'm just really proud of that. Not only did we make the program more robust, we also made it more accessible so that more coaches and healers can help heal this planet. Who doesn't need that, right? Another thing that we did is I actually mixed up my team a lot. I've removed some people from the team. I've brought some people onto the team. I've made the team a little bit stronger, a little bit more compact, and we have now hired a whole sales department. Now, I did do that a year ago, but it didn't go very well, and I learned a lot of lessons from doing it. So now we're doing it again. We're trying it out a different way, and I am hopeful for what that will look like as I'm training them and as things are coming to fruition. It's a really big deal to reach this point in my business, and it's not easy. It requires a lot of leadership, a lot of oversight, and a lot of moving pieces. I'm inviting you to join Marketing with Intention, the only program focused on helping healers and coaches just like you get consistent leads to fill your calendar with no ad spend. This is my hands-on coaching experience to enhance your marketing and increase your income. Let's get you more clients. In Marketing with Intention, you'll have the strategy, systems, and support to see massive results from me and my top coaches with opportunities to get help every single day. Join us at marketingwithintention.com. So I'm trying it out, but I'm really excited for what's about to explode. And it's just a really exciting feeling knowing that I've put in the work to piece things together. It didn't work before. I got back up. I tried it again. It didn't work. I got back up. I tried it again. And this whole year has really been a transition year in my business. I've never had a year like this year before. In previous years, long time ago, I was struggling, trying to figure out how to make those 6 figures. Then my business exploded during COVID, and we took on so many clients, and our team grew so big, so fast. And then this year was a transition year, learning how to maneuver with my new body, learning how to manage a different subsection of the team and coaches under me, learning how to strengthen my internal team. And it's just been a transition. And I'm glad to say that I'm still here and things are looking up. And that's just how entrepreneurship is. So I want to share that vulnerability with you because sometimes there's highs, sometimes there's lows, sometimes there's plateaus. But the people that can work through it, the mindset that keeps you strong, the outside of the box thinking, and just always looking ahead, that one step ahead, that's what gets you through. Those are the people who are still standing years and years and years later. And here we are almost a decade into the business. So we're doing something right. And it's exciting to see how things are changing slowly as we evolve. The business is evolving and it's maturing. It's getting different, and it's interesting. We're like heading into those pre-tween years, it's kind of exciting. So we've got a whole sales team that we're training and we're working on, and I'll keep you posted on that. This year, I got to interview some of my idols, which was really exciting. And it was nice to form a friendship. And one of my favorite authors has my affirmation deck. That's another thing we did this year. We launched our affirmation deck, the Spiritual Entrepreneur's Affirmation Deck, and we sold out of them and had to reorder, which is amazing, very exciting. I use my deck every single morning, and when I open up my deck, I actually feel happy. I feel good. It's not just, this is an amazing deck, and I love the card that I'm pulling, and I love the way it makes me feel with the whole ritual, but not only that, it's my deck. I created it, and my deck has reached almost every continent, which is really exciting. We're not there yet, but we are almost there. So really, really exciting. And I'm so proud of that creation and what the team has come together to help create. It's so awesome to have all these ideas running in your head, and then you can get them out and do them and launch them, and they become physical items sometimes, or they become digital items and programs, and people can purchase them and actually have success from them. And it's just exciting to know that what was once inside of my brain is now being used for good around the world. And it's just wonderful. And the last thing I want to say is the looking ahead. So starting in 2023, actually the first week of the year, we are launching our YouTube channel. Now, we've been dabbling on YouTube. We haven't really done anything we're supposed to do as far as optimization and the algorithm and getting subscribers. It's really just been a platform up till now where I can host my podcasts. It's just another dumping ground for the audio files. So if you are a subscriber to the YouTube channel, you've seen maybe a few of my interviews from different groups or telesummits or even, radio shows and things like that. And all of our podcast episodes are hosted there. Well, with this being the 450th podcast episode, I'm saying now that this is the last podcast episode that we are going to put on YouTube. It's not our last podcast episode. I'm still going to be podcasting, but you can always get that on Apple or Google or wherever you go to get your podcasts. but you won't be able to get it on YouTube anymore beyond this episode because we are launching YouTube for real, for real. Okay, so that very first week in January, we are going to have a video come out every single day. I'm really excited about that. We're doing that for the launch just to drum up some excitement, get some subscribers, get some watch time hours. And we're actually hosting a contest. So hopefully you're on my email list so you'll learn about the contest because I'm going to be giving away something very exciting to everyone who has subscribed to the channel and who has watched all of the videos all the way through. Now, I'd love for you to watch the videos all the way through and get amazing marketing and business strategy. But if you don't have time for that and you just want to support the channel, you're welcome to play them in the background and listen to them on a lower volume. But we need those watch time hours and those subscribers. And then moving forward, we will post a new video 2 times a week. I'm really excited for this. I've been working for the last 2 months on this. So it's going to launch. It's going to be amazing. And we're ready to hop into that new social media channel. And if you're thinking about hopping into a social media channel, I want you to understand that this is a lot of time and planning. It's not easy. I've devoted the last several months of my life to learning YouTube in depth and planning out what I'm going to do and recording and editing. And it's a really big endeavor. And, you know, when you start a new social media platform, you need to be ready to take on that big endeavor. Now, YouTube is one of the bigger endeavors because there is a lot involved. But even if you were to start a Instagram channel or a Pinterest channel, you have a lot of work ahead of you. So don't jump into every channel because you think you need to. Stay in one place and do it really, really well. I've been on Facebook for almost 20 years, however long since the first day of Facebook. I joined like that month. I haven't been running a business that whole time, but I've been running my business for almost a decade on Facebook alone. And now we're ready to really take on YouTube. So just know that things happen in time. You don't have to rush. Things can take their time, and just make sure you're ready before you go to that next level. But we are ready. I am ready and I am excited. So if you want to support me and my team and Meliss Marketing, I encourage you to join the Meliss Marketing YouTube channel. It will be here in the show notes. Subscribe, take a screenshot that you subscribe, send it back to us, and you will hear from us in email about how you can get the prize that we're giving for that launch week in January, where we go launching our YouTube channel for real. I'm really excited about it. This year has been wonderful. It's been a year of learning. It's been a year of growth. And next year is just going to be so much stronger because we made it through. So I want to wish all of you a happy new year. The podcast will be back in January, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And may next year bring you so much joy and love and money and success and everything you want for your life, for your business. And keep supporting us. We're going to keep supporting you and providing you with awesome content that we think helps grow your business. That's the whole point. And if you think of any ideas of things you'd like me to cover in my YouTube channel or on my podcast episode or even any of my social media posts, let me know because I want to create content that you want to see, things that you want to learn from. May this year bring you everything you dreamed of, and I will see you back at the top of January. Okay, I hope this helps. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Oh, wait, before you go, I've got a super special invitation for you, so listen up. Join thousands of spiritual women, entrepreneurs, coaches, healers, and business owners in a cozy community to learn effective and aligned strategies to grow and scale your business through organic marketing and so much more. And for a limited time, when you join my free community, you will also get a free copy of my book, Abundance of Aligned Clients and Consistent Income. Join the Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs community at spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com to claim all your free gifts. See you on the inside.